Monday is the day to either file your taxes or ask for an extension. And joining me today with some timely information is Denise Bailey. She's from Jackson Hewitt. Denise, thank you so much for joining me today.
Thank you for having me.
No problem. So some people are waiting for that 11th hour to file their taxes. So what should they do at this point?
What they should do at this point is get with their tax professional and file as soon as possible. Waiting to the last minute is the least that you can do at this point.
Okay, sounds good to me. So we're coming off of the Easter holiday. Folks will be going back to work Monday, and they may not want to deal with all of these tax documents. So if they need an extension, how do they go about doing that?
Come to their tax professional or however they normally file, and they can file an extension with the IRS, which will give them an additional 6 months to file their tax return. The downside to that is, although they do have an additional 6 months to file, if they owe, that is still due on the filing deadline of the 18th of April.
And what if they don't pay before that deadline?
If they don't pay, they will be subject to penalties and interest from the IRS on a late payment, which is better than a late filing and late payment.
And Denise, the IRS has already issued millions of refunds, and the average is about $700 more than last year. So instead of spending it all in one shot, what should folks do with that money once they get it?
Most people, I recommend that they put it away for savings of some kind. Most people can use that money over the course of the year. It's not taxable income to you, so instead of going out and using it all on something large or frivolous or something fun, I'm not anti-fun. Don't get me wrong, I'm big fun, but absolutely put it away, use it for other things that may crop up across the year.
And some folks may want to spend that money on starting a new business. So for those folks who started a new business last year, what should they keep in mind?
You need to keep in mind that if you've started a new business, that it's very important to be tracking your expenses and making sure that you're very diligent in knowing what you've spent and what you've earned and keeping those records.
And many folks listening to our interview today, they may have children. So what are some of the tips you have for those parents to get the highest rate for their income tax return?
Absolutely. Children, people who have children, those are some of our biggest clients. And of course, you want to make sure that you're claiming your children appropriately, that you're getting the full child tax credit, and that you're also, if eligible, receiving the full earned income tax credit for a filer with children.
And Denise, I had issues I wanted to contact the IRS for by using their telephone number. I was on hold for hours. So you guys suggest folks do not call the IRS, but what if they need help? What should they do?
You have a couple of options if you need help. The first and foremost is the IRS website. It is a font of very useful information if you can maneuver through the internet. You can get a lot of your questions answered simply by going to irs.gov and get information about what's going on with your refund status. You can check your amended return status. There's a lot of information there. If you can't get what you need from there and you did file with a tax professional, please check in with them. They may have answers. And then, of course, the final would be trying to call the IRS. I understand your frustrations in trying to get through to them, but they are very overwhelmed with calls and with paperwork. So bear with them and give them a little grace.
And while I have you, is there anything else you care to share with our viewers today to prepare for the big tax day?
Make sure that you're ready to go when you get to your tax office or when you sit down with your software. Make sure you have all your documents ready to go. That's probably one of the biggest things that holds up getting the return done is hunting for documents. If you sit down and you've got them ready to go, then it's going to be a smooth and easy process. And if you do get hung up, please seek out a tax professional. We are here to help. We enjoy our jobs, believe it or not, and come see us.